First of all, you don't know me.
We're all about that high school drama girl, all about them high school queens. We'll take you for a ride in our comic girl, cheering for the right team. Drama queens, smart girl, rough girl, fashion but you're tough girl. You could sit with us, girl. Drama queens, drama queens, drama queens, drama queens, drama queens.
Friends, we are back with a Q&A, and I am just going to go ahead and give Robert Buckley his flowers right now because nicknames came into play, and the nicknames that came into our inbox, Rob, you have started a trend, and I'm so into this.
I just knew that our listeners were going to be able to bring it because they're a talented, funny bunch, and so far, some of them have. Listen. A lot of room for improvement because a lot of you are still going by your legal names, which while that's cool, you'd be a lot cooler if you gave us your nickname too. And guess what? If you grew up with a nickname you hated, now is the time to let that go, drop the rock, and give yourself a cool one. Was your nickname Bubble Butt like me in elementary school and you hated it? Well, guess what? Because now you can be Buzzsaw. Whatever you want, gang, just make it up and submit a question.
I'm obsessed. I thought after you said bubble butt, you were going to be like, as an adult, I'm buns of steel. You went totally opposite though. And I respect it. You know, there's a whole spectrum you can play on here.
With that said, Alyssa, nickname, work on yourself. Just kidding. Asks, when do you decorate for Christmas? Love this question already. And what is your favorite Christmas decoration? Well, I can tell you, in our house currently, it started last night and today is the 22nd of November. And honestly, I would have been happy starting on November 1st.
Yeah. I don't have rules about it. I'm very open. Like, you want to put your stuff up in November, do it. You want to start the day after Halloween, like you just said, go for it. Maybe you don't get around to it till the week of, totally okay. I think for me, like growing up in a multi-faith family also, it was like holidays for all. I like the free for all of all of it. But I would say my favorite Christmas decoration in recent years, as anyone who follows me on Instagram will know, is my craftiest friend, Britt, a couple of years ago, had us all over to make ornaments, and she taught us to like make these cute little mushroom ornaments. And I got so into it. And, now looking back was also probably like loving having something to do to deal with some stress at the time. So that sort of tracks. I'm like, busy hands. I made almost 80 of them that Christmas. And now I have a second Christmas tree. I love a Christmas tree that can go in a box. Mm-hmm. I have a Christmas tree that exclusively has mushroom ornaments on it, and it's honestly the cutest thing anyone's ever seen. So, Brittany, you did it for me.
80 mushrooms is a lot of stress,
and they're like they're sizable. They're not like tiny. They're like anywhere from 5 to 8 inches tall. They're so fun. Like, we should do it with your family.
Send me a pic of what they look like. I'd love to see that.
I'll make you a video. It's actually really easy. All you need is masking tape and like paper or newspaper. Anyway, we don't have to talk about this for the folks at home, but I'll offline you.
I love it. Mine would be, my favorite decoration would be the Christmas tree. Just because I'm a purist and there's nothing I love more than at the end of a long day turning off all of the lights in the house, everything except the Christmas tree.
Me
and
too.
Just sitting and just staring at it. Maybe watching a little TV while the Christmas is on right next, or while the tree is on right next to it. That is such a lovely thing to do.
Okay, so you might really like this. I did something last year that felt like a level up, and now I'm going to do it forever.
Lay it on me.
The Flower Mart in downtown LA,
mm-hmm.
That place is my heaven. And I was at the Flower Mart, and they had all their Christmas decor stuff up, and there was this beautiful black Christmas tree, all like pre-lit. And it doesn't quite look like a Dr. Seuss thing. It's not spooky. It feels like sweet and magical and cartoony. And they happened to be having an enormous sale. And I was like, I'm doing this. And I keep no ornaments, just the lights. Now, this is my second year in a row. I have this black Christmas tree in the corner of my bedroom. And it's exactly that. It's like, it's the last nightlight in the house during Christmas. And I can't explain how much joy it brings me.
I love that. That's awesome. Is Ash a Christmas person?
Oh my God, the biggest Christmas person. She's obsessed.
She doesn't object to you having a tree in the room?
Oh no, the black Christmas tree. She was like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I was like, of course, like that woman would love to live in a black and white. Like she wants to live in a checkerboard. And I'm like, I like shades of brown. So we're going to have to compare. But no, she is like a Christmas elf. There's like outfits and Christmas pajamas and it is a whole thing. We've got 4 trees and counting at this point.
I love it. You know what? There's a lot of room for improvement there. I think you guys could bump that up to double digits eventually, but I like 4. Great starting point.
Can you imagine? Just people are like, what do you hoard? And I'm like, light up trees.
Okay, so you may not know this about me, but this is a true story. My family used to have an entire storage unit full of Christmas decorations.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, where it would start the day after Halloween. We'd rent a U-Haul truck. We would take everything out of all the furniture out of our house. We'd load up a truck.
God.
We'd take it to our storage unit, unload it, load up all of our Christmas stuff. And our goal would be we'd start the day after Halloween and we'd try to be done by Thanksgiving. That's how long of a project it was. I mean, we had life-size animatronic Santas. We had garland that like made walkways throughout the house. It was such a production that local elementary schools took field trips to our house.
Stop. That's so cute. Please tell me there's photos somewhere that we can look
I
through.
do. I can offline use some of those photos.
Okay,
I'll
great.
trade you for your mushroom ornaments.
Okay, perfect. I'll send you a video of an ornament how-to, and then I need the photo album.
Yeah, it was nuts. So that's sort of like, that's my origin story of just absolutely loving Christmas. But that's why I think a normal person might say 4 is a lot. You heard me just go, good starting point.
Yeah.
Because we had something like
cool.
25 trees. It was nuts, man.
Oh my God. You were like the White House.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We were like the red and green house. It was the holiday equivalent.
Okay. Since we're talking Christmas, I want to know what you think about Kate's question. Kate, we also want to know your nickname, but that's not the point right now. She asks, do you wish One Tree Hill would have done Christmas or holiday episodes? What would have been your character's holiday tradition? So I'm going to start because I know for the crew, holiday episodes are a logistical nightmare. But for us, like when we did that Thanksgiving episode, I had the time of my life with you all. I would absolutely have wanted us to do more of that. Although I know any AD that I've ever worked with is like, shut up, don't say that to people.
Yeah, it's a logistical nightmare, but I'm with you. It's like anytime I get to do like a Christmas movie or a holiday scene, I'm like, great, I'll take a bonus holiday.
Yeah.
I love holidays.
Yeah, so I can be in Christmas for a month. Thank you.
Exactly. The only time I object to it is when you're in Louisiana in the summer and they're like, now don't forget to wear your scarf. And you're like, it's 138 degrees. I'm going to die if I put that scarf on.
And they're like, we're going to put you in red cashmere. And you're like, maybe don't.
Yeah. And then you'll always have the director going, and remember guys, it's very cold outside. Act cold.
Yeah, if you could just shiver.
Come
Insane.
on.
What do you feel like Clay's holiday tradition would be?
I think Clay would have really excelled and enjoyed a white elephant party tradition.
Yes, absolutely. I think you would have crushed that. I think Brooke would have been adjacent to like your family in real life. I think Brooke Davis would be the absolute queen of the Christmas decor. Like she'd have a full crew doing all the outside lights, like all the stuff that I know there are people who do, but I don't know any of them. Maybe it's because I don't know people with that much money. But like, you know, the people who have like their entire house wrapped and every tree in their yard is like surrounded in the white Twinkie lights. And there's, you know, Christmas balls of light hanging everywhere. And there's, you know, 8 Christmas trees inside and garlands going down the hallways. Like, I think Brooke would be that person who would she would have the field trip house.
Yeah, and it would be gorgeous and well put together.
Right?
Obviously. Yeah, she's the perfect person for that.
It would be
job.
chic in a way I might not know how to do, but I'd know it when I saw it.
Yes. That's a slam dunk.
Well, there we go. Maybe someday Brooke Davis will have to host a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a nickname friend. Green Eggs and Sam asks, what 3 accessories would your character's action figure come with? And I feel like you would have like a plain tree, a flocked tree, perhaps now a black tree. But like you would just have all Christmas trees, no?
Well, if it's my character, no. If it's me, Rob, yeah, I mean, come on, let's do it. Thered have to be a food in there as well, just because it's me.
Yeah, 3 Christmas trees and a corn dog. That would be for me.
Yes. A churro, a corn dog, and a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That would be my 3 accessories.
Yeah.
Clay's accessories, I would say Cherry, his chair from season 9 that becomes like his best friend. His cell phone.
Yeah.
Maybe a picture of Logan and Quinn.
Cute.
How about Brooke?
Brooke would have some sort of very chic bag, you know, with all her things in it, like the soft measuring tape and a needle and thread. And like, it would be like her, you know, chic briefcase for a professional lady, but that also had all the tools for a designer in it. Also definitely a cell phone. And what else? What else would Brooke have to have? I mean, in my brain, it's like some sort of really chic coat. Like something she could throw on and go to any kind of place. And it would be something that she'd made. Me,
obviously. Yeah.
If there was an action figure of me, I would have one of those drink carriers that had 4 beverages in it. It would be like a water, an iced tea, a coffee, and an iced coffee. I would also have my phone. And yeah, since we're leading into Christmas, I'd clearly have an ornament that I made out of paper mache.
Okay, this is a perfect transition because I wanted to ask this question anyways. Speaking of your love of drinks, Cassie asks, go-to road trip snack.
Ooh. Oh, man. Yeah, well, clearly I always need all the beverages, but I'm a chips person in the car. I want like sour cream and onion Ruffles. I want Cool Ranch Doritos. I'm not one of those like healthy snacks in the vehicle person. I'm like, get me to a gas station convenience store and I want sour candy and processed chips.
Great, messy, fun food. I would say I am because I'm like you, I'm a drink guy. So it's always good. There's always a giant bottle of water. And then if it's a road trip, just listen, I know it's terrible for my body, but there's going to be an energy drink in there because they taste fun, you know, driving can be boring. And then it's just jerky because jerky's so easy, you know, beef jerky. But let me ask you this, because as a fellow drink connoisseur, what is the pee break situation on your road trips? Because I can say when I drive by myself, I don't notice it, but I'll pull over like every hour to pee. But when I drive with other people, they're like, "Are you kidding me, baby bladder? What are we doing?"
I think I can, depending on how much iced tea I'm consuming, I try not to stop more than every 2 hours. But that, I don't know, it can be hard because I'm either hydrating and then I need to pull over, or I'm not hydrating and then I don't feel well. Mm-hmm. So it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right?
Danvers Davis, which I don't know if that's a nickname or a real name. Either way, I like it.
Yeah.
Asks, you wake up in Tree Hill in your character's body. What do you do?
I mean, I think if I had that experience, like the wake up, the sort of Freaky Friday moment and knew like, oh my God, it's happened, I would go to the store immediately.
Wait, hold on. Are we saying, let's say from right now episode, are we saying right now like episode 720, which we just finished talking about?
Yeah, okay, yes.
Okay.
I think so. I would literally be like, holy shit, it's happening. I would get in the car and I would immediately go to the store. Like I would want to be on the corner of Front and Grace and see it and like touch everything. I'd want to see the clothes. I'd want to see who came in. Like I'd want to be there. That would be my home base.
I like that. I think I would immediately go into hiding With Quinn, I would invest in a lot of Kevlar and bulletproof material, and probably just fake my own death to get to get some space between this whole Katie. It would be a disaster if right now I woke up in like episode 720 Clay's body.
It would be very bad.
It would be a high stress situation.
Yeah. No, thank you.
This is a great question, Crystal. Would any of you ever? Okay, we also got to get that last one because that nickname's great. But would any of you ever go on Dancing with the Stars? Would you, Soph?
Okay, so here's the thing. I love to dance, like love it. I love that show. I am having such a resurgence with that show right now. I think Alona Mayer is just the most fun human. But I'm also like very close friends with Julianne Hough. And she is, I think, inarguably one of the best dancers on the planet. And if you happen to see her surprise everyone on Dancing with the Stars this week, like the internet is gagged. She doesn't even look like a real person. You're like, how does a person do that? Like, what am I watching? She is so talented. So it's like, in one way, would I love to cosplay her life and skill? Yes. But I also know what you're supposed to look like as a ballroom dancer, and I don't look like it. So I don't know how to answer the question. It really feels like being in a rock and a hard place. If, to go back to the last question we were asked, I could wake up and be the dancer Julianne is, oh my God, I would be like, put me on it tomorrow and I'll do it for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. But it's just, that's a lifelong skill for her.
How about this? Let's change the question slightly.
Okay.
If you could pick one person from One Tree Hill to go on Dancing with the Stars, who would you pick?
I mean, I'm staring at your face. I'm like, do you think you could be a good ballroom dancer? Like, I want to know.
I don't know, man. But listen, it would be a fun experiment.
Yeah.
Boy, you know who my pick is?
Who?
James.
No.
Because I want to see how my buddy does in that situation. Because that is not who James is naturally. And
he doesn't like to dance.
In last episode, he had to dress up and kiss face paint with Jamie. And I was telling Joy, I said, I loved that scene because first of all, they made that montage 22 minutes long.
Yeah.
And I could see my buddy doing it, selling it. But I know James, the human being on the inside, was just dying for it to be over.
Yeah, totally. Oh man, that's funny. I also would be really curious because Hilary's such a goofy human, but if you've ever paid attention, she has dancer feet. Like, she's so long and elegant, but also so awkward at the same time. I think I would love to see her learn ballroom. I think we'd get a kick out of it. And I think she'd be really good.
I feel like Lisa Goldstein, I think I've said this before. I feel like she would crush on Dancing with the Stars.
Absolutely. But Lisa's also like a trained dancer. She would be unbelievable.
Okay, well, that tracks then.
Yeah, she would probably win.
Do you want to read this next nickname? Because it's a fun one.
I sure do. This person really brought it home for you, Rob. Megan Shockey Miller wants to know if your characters had a podcast together, what would they name it?
Maybe it would be called And You Are, because we don't know each other at all.
Yeah, I know. It really is so weird. I don't know why what came to mind, and this is actually stealing a phrase, but my friend Alex Edelman does this joke about the best thing you can ever say to someone in a conversation is, can you believe it? Because it makes it seem like you know what they're talking about, and then they just keep talking. And I think because the characters on our show have had every insane thing happen to them, if we had a podcast, it would be, can you believe it?
Perfect. Yeah, it's not going to get better than that. It's can you believe it?
Can you believe it?
This was fun.
What a good little hang. Thank you all so much for your questions. Keep them coming.
And please, keep the nicknames coming. You're doing great so far.
Well done, team. Talk to you soon.
Hey, thanks
Thanks for listening.
Don't forget to leave us a review. You can also follow us on Instagram at DramaQueensOTH.
Or email us at dramaqueens@iHeartRadio.com. See you next time.
We're all about that high school drama girl, all about them high school queens. We'll take you for a ride in our comic girl, cheering for the right team.